Have you noticed how Braselton, Georgia just keeps popping up in conversations about the best places to live near Atlanta? It feels like every year there's something new happening here, and 2026 is lined up to be no different. Today we're going to break down exactly what life looks like in Braselton, Georgia right now. We'll cover the new Publix and Lowe's, what might be happening with the old Publix location, the latest growth and development news, what kind of lifestyle people enjoy here, and even dive into the different school districts, because that is something that a lot of families should know before moving here. So if you've been curious about Braselton, whether you're relocating to Georgia, moving up from another suburb, or just want to see what all the hype is about, this video is for you. Before we dive in, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Sarah Pickle, and I'm a real estate agent here in the Atlanta metro area. I specialize in helping buyers relocate to Georgia from all over the country, and I love showing people what life is really like in our suburbs. Not just the homes, but the lifestyle, schools, and communities that make each area unique. If you find this video helpful, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and tap that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future neighborhood deep dives. All right, let's jump into Braselton. So where is Braselton? Braselton is located about 45 to 50 miles northeast of downtown Atlanta, right off of Interstate 85. That makes it far enough away to escape the city congestion, but still close enough to reach Atlanta for work, events, or the airport when you need to. One of the quirks about Braselton is that it's actually spread across 4 different counties: Gwinnett, Hall, Jackson, and Barrow. That makes it unique because your county determines everything from your property taxes to your school district. Gwinnett tends to be on the high side of that property tax bill. Barrow is likely the lowest. Those are details that really matter when you're buying a home here. Population-wise, Braselton has grown rapidly. 20 years ago, this was a small town with under 4,000 people. Today, we're around 17,000 plus residents and growing thanks to new subdivisions, planned communities, and retail development. Most transplants are coming from places like Florida, Texas, North Carolina, Alabama, or somewhere like New York and California. We've also seen a huge population of people moving away from the city of Atlanta, more into the suburbs. Even with all that growth, though, it's managed to hang on to its small town vibe, and that's a big reason people choose it over some of the busier suburbs closer to Atlanta. Braselton has been buzzing with development lately, and a few projects are changing everyday life here. This may not be revolutionary, but there is a brand new Publix with nearly 50,000 square feet. If you're unfamiliar with Publix, it's a very nice and clean grocery store. It is located in the brand new Braselton Village Shopping Center, right across the street from the Chateau Elan winery. Right next door, a brand new Lowe's has opened, which means no more drives to nearby suburbs, Beaufort or Flowery Branch, just to grab home improvement supplies. These are big deals to the area. With the new Publix open, the old location will be sitting empty for now. There's been an incredible rumor circulating that we might get a Trader Joe's there. The closest one of those is probably about 45 minutes away, so this would be huge. Others are saying that empty space will just be a Goodwill. Totally different vibes. Nothing is confirmed yet, but it is one of the biggest conversations happening around town because everyone has high hopes. I will say, if it does become a Goodwill, it will be located right across the street from the luxury Chateau Elan neighborhood, which could mean there would be some nice treasures to sort through. We will see. Braselton is also investing in its infrastructure. Projects include widening Highway 211, extending Braselton Parkway, and adding more sidewalks and multi-use paths. The river walk around the Mulberry River is being extended in phases and creating more outdoor space for walking, biking, and connecting nearby neighborhoods. Downtown Braselton itself has seen revitalization too, with historic buildings like the old Braselton Brothers department store repurposed into shops and gathering spaces. The old mill became the welcome center for the town. The goal is to have a walkable small town center with restaurants, boutiques, and events, and it is working. Some of my favorite places are down there. Flourish Tap Room, Cork It is a wine bar, Cotton Calf Kitchen is a very nice steakhouse. Local Station is exactly that. It's a nice local restaurant. And of course, I have to mention Galloping Galette. It's an authentic French crepe restaurant. So what does everyday life in Braselton feel like? It's best described as a blend of suburban convenience with small town charm. There are several new construction subdivisions with sidewalks, neighborhood pools, green spaces. Many of the newer construction homes are consistent with others you would see across the US. They have smaller yards, but nice finishes. You will see that golf carts are common for getting around in certain communities. There is a long stretch of road along Friendship Road with widened sidewalks known as the Braselton Life Path. It was created and intended for just this, connecting the community through golf cart paths. It's not uncommon to see people drive up and down the roads to pick up their kids from preschool via golf cart or go through drive-throughs on golf cart. For leisure, Chateau Elan is the crown jewel. It's a luxury resort, winery, spa, and golf course right here in Braselton. Locals will use it for staycations or golf, spa days, weddings, events, or even just to grab dinner or wine tastings. It has a very nice upscale European flair. The town also puts on a number of community events throughout the year. Perhaps the best known are the Antique and Artisan Festivals, but they do have farmers markets, movie nights on the lawn, fireworks every 4th of July, chocolate walks around the downtown around Valentine's Day, trolley rides to see Christmas lights, and more. These events make it feel like a tight-knit community even as the population grows. And speaking of the trolley, there is a trolley that will pick up people in certain locations and drive them to the downtown area. It's free, it's cute, and it's very charming. It typically runs Fridays and Saturdays and follows a fixed route. Braselton has a great website called Explore Braselton that has a trolley tracker so you can see where it is. There is a ton of new construction neighborhoods in Braselton. Neighborhoods are popping up all over. There's Crossvine Estates, Helen Valley, Vines at Mill Creek around the 400 to 600,000 mark. There are also new construction opportunities inside of Chateau Elan. Chateau Elan is a hotel winery resort, but there is also a neighborhood side and they are luxury homes with luxury price tags. You are typically looking at over $1 million to get into Chateau Elan. Sometimes 2 to 3 million. One big perk from a cost perspective is that Braselton does not charge a city property tax if you live within the official town limits. You will still pay county taxes, but that absence of the city tax saves homeowners money every year. Of course, there are trade-offs too. Growth brings more traffic, especially around Interstate 85 and Highway 211. There is a planned project to expand 211, but it is very slow moving, and the whole project is not expected to be done until 2030. There are some stores and amenities in Braselton, but for more shopping options or entertainment, you will likely still head to Beaufort or Athens, but many people find the trade-off worth it. You can get more house for your money in Braselton versus Beaufort. Schools are always one of the top concerns for families moving to Braselton, and here's where things get complicated. Because Braselton spans 4 counties, your children could attend completely different schools depending on your exact address. Here's a quick breakdown. If you're in the Gwinnett County side, then you are zoned for Gwinnett County Public Schools, which is Duncan Creek Elementary, Osborne Middle School, and Mill Creek High School. Mill Creek is one of the largest and most competitive high schools in the county and in the state, known for strong academics and athletics. If you're in Jackson County, you're zoned for Jackson County schools. Families here often attend Heroes Elementary, Gum Springs Elementary, or West Jackson Elementary. Legacy Knoll and West Jackson are the middle schools. And then there is the brand new Jackson County High School. It's new, so of course it's nice. If you're in Barrow County with a Braselton address, you are likely zoned for Bramlett Elementary, Russell Middle School, and Winder Barrow High School. And lastly, if you're in Hall County, you will be zoned for Hall County schools. Those would be Chestnut Mountain or Flowery Branch Elementary and Cherokee Bluff Middle and High School. If you're wondering which schools are best, well, technically I'm not supposed to give you my opinion on the schools as a real estate agent, but I can point you to some really great websites that compare different schools and how they rank in terms of graduation rates or testing scores and how they compare with other schools in Georgia, so you can form your own opinions. Georgia School Grades Reports is a good place to start. I will link it in the caption below. Bottom line, don't just assume a Braselton address tells you the school zone. In fact, I'll really confuse you for a second. Not only could 4 different county school buses be in one neighborhood, but also sometimes the house itself sits in 2 different counties. So maybe you are halfway in Gwinnett and halfway in Hall County, then you may get to choose which school you want to go to. So pay attention and consider the county you want to be in. That can be a deal maker or a deal breaker for many families moving in. So where does that leave us as we head into 2026? Braselton has transformed from a small town into a thriving suburb with modern amenities, new housing, and a growing sense of community. The new Publix and Lowe's make life easier, and communities like Chateau Elan and Mulberry Park, and Riverstone Park, Reserve at Liberty Park, and several new construction communities continue to attract buyers, and the school options, while varied, can fit a range of needs. So yes, growth brings challenges like traffic and construction, but it also brings opportunity, rising property values, more businesses, and a stronger community feel. If you're considering a move to Braselton, I'd love to help guide you through the process, whether you're relocating from across town or across the country. My contact information and a link to my calendar is in the caption below. And if you don't mind, leave me a comment letting me know if Braselton is on your radar, or if there's another suburb you'd like me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.